Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, mercy, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. The Israelites of the Bible are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And the name for this video will be A Special People Unto Himself. So we started off with the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. And it reads, "For thou art a holy people unto the Adonai thy Yahweh. The Adonai thy Yahweh has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth." So who was who was Moses speaking to when he was saying this to? Well, we go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. "These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel," which are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. "These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan, in the wilderness and the plain over the Red Sea, between Paran and Tophel and Laban and Hesarot and this Sahab." So who were those people? It was the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who are the special people of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, above all people there upon the face of the earth. If we go to the book of Deuteronomy also, chapter 32, verse 8, it reads, "When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam," the nations, these are the other nations, Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Adonai Yahweh's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance." So when the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, divided the inheritance to the other nations, he chose the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people, to be his people, his inheritance. Now, I know a lot of people will say that, we all come from Adam, and how pretty much they don't believe that. Well, we go to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54, it reads, "And after these, Adam also, who thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also who thou hast chosen." So from him came all the other nations, and also the people he's chosen. Who are those people? The Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Verse 55, "All this have I spoken before thee, O Adonai Yahweh, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel." Once again, "As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing." So the other nations, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, created, he sees them as nothing, but be like unto a spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vase. So pretty much a little drop that comes out of a bucket full of water. That's how he sees these other nations. If we go to the book of Acts, chapter 1, in the New Testament, chapter 1, verse 6, even his disciples as Yahweh Shai. Who's Yahweh Shai? Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. This is the book of Acts, chapter 1, verse 6. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, "Adwan, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?" So the disciples was asking if Yahweh Shai was going to restore the kingdom again to Israel. Not to the other nations, but to the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We'll go to the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 6. It reads, and this is Yahweh Shai, red letters. We'll go to verse 5. "These 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as ye go, preach, saying, The kingdom of heaven is at hand," as what we're doing right now. Going to the highways and hedges and doing these videos, letting our people know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And you can see because of all the prophecies that are happening around the world, not only in the United States, but all around the world. We go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 6, it reads, because since we went off, didn't obey the voice of the Heavenly Father, this was our punishment, our curse. But this is what Moses was telling them. It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. What is our wisdom and understanding? It's the law, statutes, and commandments. Even though we can't keep all of them, but we still rehearse the righteous acts. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. What's that nation? The Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. For what nation is there so great who had Yahweh so nigh unto them, as the outer one our Yahweh is in all things that we call upon him for? So right here, the Heavenly Father is the power of the Israelites. And what nation is there so great that had statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law, which I set before you this day? Only take heed to thyself, and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thy eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. But teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons. So we got to teach these laws, statutes, and commandments, but also teach them the true name of the Heavenly Father, which is Yahweh, and the true name of his only begotten Son, who is Yahweh Shai. We go to the book of Daniel, chapter 9, verse 11. It reads, this is Daniel, because we went off. Our foreign fathers didn't keep or obey the voice of the Heavenly Father. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 9, verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him. And he hath confirmed his words, which he spake against us, and against our judges that judge us, by bringing upon us great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as it had been done upon Jerusalem. If we go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1, it reads, and it should come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the outer one thy Yahweh, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the outer one thy Yahweh will set thee on high above all nations of the earth, and all the blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the outer one thy Yahweh. So if our foreign fathers and we obeyed the Heavenly Father's voice, we would have been up high. But since we disobeyed the Heavenly Fathers, we were brought down low as a punishment. If we jump into verse 13, it says, and the outer one Yahweh shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath, if that thou hearken unto the commandments of the outer one thy Yahweh, which I command thee this day, to observe and to do them. And this is what happens if we didn't observe and do the law, statute, commandments of the Heavenly Father. And what happened, and you can see it right now. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them, which our foreign fathers did, and which our people are doing right now. But it should come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the outer one thy Yahweh, to observe to do all these commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So since we didn't obey the Heavenly Father's voice, which is his word, these curses came up and overtook us. If we go to the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1, it reads, hear this word that the outer one Yahweh has spoken against you, all children of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. So the Heavenly Father has his people, his chosen people, his special people, which are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And since we didn't obey his voice and hearken to his voice, his word, he put our curses, and we're now in our punishment. But our punishment is almost done. you know. If we go to the book of Lamentations, Lamentation chapter 5, verse 7, it reads, our fathers have sinned. Our foreign fathers have sinned in the past and have still sinned to this day and they're not here anymore. And we have borne their iniquities. We have been born their iniquities, because what our foreign fathers have sinned in the past till now, they show that to us, because that's what they learned from their foreign fathers too, from so on and so on, from generation to generation. But those that have been blessed with this knowledge, wisdom, understanding to know the truth, we are now trying our best to rehearse the righteous acts by not sinning and coming and seeking the outer one, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. We'll go to the book of Daniel. Back to Daniel chapter 9, verse 13. It reads, as it is written in the law of Moses, all this evil is come upon us. Yet made we not our prayer before the outer one, our Yahweh, that we might turn from our iniquities and understand thy truth. So even though some of our people are catching hell, they still don't come and seek the outer one, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. But that's part of their lot. But those that have been blessed with his knowledge and wisdom understanding, we do seek the outer one, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and do his will. Verse 14, therefore had the outer one Yahweh watch upon the evil and brought it upon us. For the outer one, our Yahweh, is righteous in all his works, which he doeth, for we obey not his voice. So since our foreign fathers and our people to this day do not obey the voice of the Heavenly Father, he brought these curses upon us. And he did it because it's a punishment. It's just like your parents punish you. That's what we're going through. We're getting through a punishment. And it's righteous in the eyes of the outer one Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai. And one of our curses, if you go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64, it reads, and the outer one Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people. We were scattered to the four corners of the earth, for the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And you can see there are a lot of, southern tribe, northern tribe, they be worshiping other gods that we didn't know or our fathers knew, wood or stone. Even if you look in the book of John, chapter 7, verse 33, this is Yahushai, and this is what the Jews were saying. Then said Yahushai unto them, yet a little while I am with you, and then I'll go unto him that sent me. So this is pretty much before Yahushai was crucified and went up to the heavens with the Heavenly Father. He was letting them know, you should seek me and shall not find me, and where I am, thither you cannot come. So people will seek him and will try to seek him and couldn't find him because they cannot go to the heavens yet. Then said the Jews among themselves, whither will he go that we shall not find him? Will he go unto the despair among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? So when he's mean despair, he's talking about the scattered, those that were scattered to the four corners of the earth. We go to the book of James. James chapter 1, verse 1. Even James starts it off with, James, a servant of Yahweh and of the outer one Yahushai, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings to those that were scattered to the four corners of the earth. So, with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakah Kadash, Shalom.